Hi and welcome to a new tutorial in Fusion 360. Here we're working on the Z4, in the rear, in the back of this car, okay? Thanks for all people follow this series of the BMW Z4. I'll try to make it too easy to help you to learn the surface mode or the patch mode in the Fusion 360. As you can see here, I start with a nice curve, just make 2 points and work with the controllers to make it in the same place. As you can see here, Fusion let you to move all the controllers just with the mouse, not like in the previous version. Okay, just here you can use the mouse. Don't use the M key. Just click and drag, and you have nice nice result. Okay, so you can see here. You have to fit it to the blueprint. If you have problem with the blueprint, refer to you for the first episode. I explained how to add the blueprint in Fusion 360. As you can see here, you can use the key the shortcut to change the view like this on the screen to see what's going on in the interior of the car and see the edges and hide edges. As you can see here, you can use shortcut to see this. And now, if your all thing is alright, you can use trim this the surface using only the sketch we did. Put here 0.5 and reverse the direction. You can return your car here and see what's going on in the interior. Just use the left. The left feature is nice here because it's let you to make a bridge between two surfaces. Okay, as you can see here, with this you can make a nice result to use it in the key shot. Okay, when you add material. Here, let's go on and make the top back of the car or the cover. Okay. Let's use the right plane and start with the spline, just using the first point here, and see your blueprint. And as you can see here, I will fit it to my blueprint. Okay. The goal here is to make the general surface, and we'll cut it after and add details. Here you have just to hide all sketches. You use it in the previous surfaces, and add another. Make sure that to make this you activated the 3D sketch in the sketch palette. That's the second spline, and for me I have to add another spline here. Just make sure when you touch your 3D sketch with the surfaces or the edge of the surface, you have to activate the 3D sketch palette. Okay. As you can see here, I will click here, and I have to click on the edge of the surface to make it coincident. Okay, but the deal here is to make it in the 3D. Okay, just use M key to move your controller or your point like this one. Okay. As you can see here, I'm using the top view and the right view to make fitted to the blueprint, because any error here, you can if you did an error here, it's complicated in the to make other surfaces, because because you have to see or to feed all your splines to the blueprint. In some moment I actually rated the video because you have to see only the result. I think that you know how to manipulate the spline now from the first episode. We are here in the 18th episode. I think that you can do many things in patch mode in Fusion 360. For here, please, if you have any question or suggestion, just post it in the comment, and don't forget to make a thumbs up if you like this work. And some episode is not for free. Okay, you can download it in my website. khelifaoui.com. You will find also other episode, other tutorials talking about the volumic body like V12 engine. The episode is not finished yet. I will start. I will continue, not start. I will continue working on it after we achieve this tutorial in BMW Z4. As you can see here, we did the sketch. I will accelerate the video to see the result in few minutes. Here you have just to choose the patch feature and select all the edges, and you have nice result here. Here let's go ahead and now let's make a detail of the top back or the cover of this car. Let's choose the top plane. Sorry for the motorcycle here. Top plane, and choose the spline here, and let's make it make detail here. Okay. All things you can just make make spline here and move it like this one, and choose controllers and move it to fit it to your blueprint. Choose another spline. If you want to just make it like this, and we will trim it using the trim tool. Go to the trim tool, choose your sketch like a tool, and remove this surface. Okay, now let's create surfaces on this area. Let's start with the right plane and make it like that, and now choose the sweep feature, the path, and check the chain selection. Select this like profile, and you have this like a result. Now choose the right plane. Sorry. Choose the right plane here, and start from this point to this intersection, and you have only to use the left feature to make surface here. Choose this like ray, and the last thing to do is to choose the right plane and make a spline or edge from this here to this point. Okay, you have nearest result here. I will use this like rail. Let's use the left feature, but make sure to remove the first profile. It's not good. I will repeat this to understand what's going on here. This is like rail. Click OK, and you did it. Okay, let's move on and make other surface. Here, let's work in the round of the wheel. Okay, just here you make 3 points of this plane and adjust it with this controller. Let's move the spline like this one, and as you can see here, when you return your view, you have to make this point and this, as you can see here, in this edges. Okay, you have to feed it. Okay, as you can see here, the same thing. See from the top and move it like this one. Okay, the same thing here, just move it like this one a little bit. Okay, to make a curve spline. Let's see this point. I think it's good here. Okay, I think it's alright. The only thing to do here is to add. I have to not this. Let's see this point. I think it's alright here. You have only just to add another spline. I have to add another spline in the surfaces, in the edge of the surfaces, to make only one, and make a left to make a bridge between these splines. Okay, I will start from this point and go ahead. For me, I prefer to select the middle of each surface, because when you select the point of the segment, I try to do that, but I have not the nice result. So that I make points on the edges or the curve edges. As you can see here, you have a smooth curve here, and what you have to do is to choose left like feature and select these like a profile, and you have a nice result here. Here I will make some detail of this zone, and just turn your model like this and start from this point and make a point just here. But it's not a problem, because after, when we make other surfaces, we can modify this. That's the good thing of the patch mode. We can return like SolidWorks. You can return to the previous features and modify it. Okay, it's not a problem. But when you use the modeling surfaces like in Blender, if you did an error, you have just to modify this. Okay. Here I designed this this segment just to move it like this one. As you can see here, I have to move this a little bit like this. And now let's go ahead and make, you have to be in the 3D mode or 3D view to use this these planes. No, it's not good like this. You have to select only the point. I don't know why there are two points in each. If they did different size of the point, we can select only the blue or the green points. As you can see here, you have to add a spline here, as you can see. But for me, you can just only select these. Okay. As I say to you, I don't like to work with the points. Just select the middle of the curved edges. We have a nice result here. Only what we have, we have only just to make a patch here, and we have a nice result. Let's go ahead and make other surfaces. Here we'll continue working on the detail of the car, because we did nice result. And here, just follow me step by step to make this detail, because this detail is difficult. It's not like global working on the surface, but the detail mode, when you did an error, is complicated to make the nice surface after. Okay, because all detail like is in assembly. When you did an error in part, you will find an error in the other part assembled to the wrong one. As you can see here, I have to move or edit, like I say to you, I will edit the sketch, the last sketch here. This point is not to be here, but I have to move it to this point. Okay, that's the good thing in the patch mode. You can edit the last sketch, and no, it's not good like this, but I have a nice result. Let's stop the sketch and return to our sketch here. Just edit sketch. As you can see, the points are great here. Just activate tangent handles or controllers and move it like this. As you can see it from the right. Move it like this one a little bit. The same thing here to see a nice result. As you can see here, you have to add another spline, but when you turn the view, you will find this point is here. Just move it with the M key. Okay, in the X axis, don't move it in the Z on the Y, because you defined it in the right plane. As you can see here, here I want to be curved just a little bit to make the other surfaces tangent to it. Just activate the, not this one, I will activate the tangent handles and move it in the y-axis, just a little bit like this. Okay, not good. Just move this point again. Okay, this circle, it will to be like this. Just move it a little bit. Okay. I have to add another spline here. Just select the curved edge of the surface. You can move it like this one. And this one, you can curve it like this. Okay. And the last one is to add spline here. Let's see. Okay. All thing is alright here. Just see from the top to adjust your spline like this one. Okay. Here you can use the left feature. Go ahead and select this one and this one like the first profile. Second profile is this one, and make sure that you use rail like this one and this, and you have nice result here. Please see you next tutorial and enjoy.